Have you ever found yourself walking on eggshells, sensing tension in the air, especially after report cards come out or big test results are shared? You want to connect, to understand, but the moment you mention school or performance, your child clams up, changes the subject, or even becomes irritable. This can feel confusing and frustrating, making you wonder how to bridge that communication gap. If your child doesn't want to talk about grades, it is often a sign of underlying stress, fear of disappointing you, or feeling overwhelmed by expectations. The direct answer is that forcing the conversation will likely be counterproductive. Instead, shift your approach from interrogating about scores to understanding their emotional landscape and overall well-being. The reason children might withdraw is complex, stemming from various pressures. Sometimes, they feel grades define their worth or predict their future, leading to immense anxiety. In many Asian American families, academic achievement can carry significant weight, creating an additional layer of pressure where children might internalize the fear of not living up to parental hopes. They might believe that sharing poor grades will lead to judgment or a loss of love, rather than support. To help them open up, start by creating a safe, non-judgmental space away from the immediate pressure of schoolwork. Instead of directly asking about grades, try initiating conversations about their day, what they found interesting or challenging, or even what they are struggling with in general. You can share some of your own learning struggles from when you were their age, making it clear that everyone faces difficulties. Focus on their effort and learning process, rather than solely on the numerical outcome. For example, you might say, "I noticed you spent a lot of time on that project. What did you learn from working on it?" This shows you value their journey, not just the destination. Engage in activities together that do not involve school, like cooking or going for a walk, which can naturally lead to more open dialogue. An important insight is that children often interpret a parent's intense focus on grades as a lack of interest in their overall happiness or struggles. When you prioritize their emotional state over academic metrics, you build a foundation of trust that encourages them to share more openly. Reminded them that your love and support are unconditional, regardless of their academic performance. This shifts the focus from external validation to internal motivation and resilience. Ultimately, helping your child open up about grades is less about finding the perfect script and more about fostering a relationship built on empathy, trust, and unconditional support. By consistently demonstrating that their well-being matters most, you empower them to navigate academic pressures with greater confidence and willingness to communicate, strengthening your family bond in the process.